What's up, everybody? I apologize for bringing this to you a little late today, but between my birthday yesterday and family stuff and my day job, it kind of caused a delay. So without further ado, let's roll this intro and let's get motivated. Today is a very special Motivation Monday because, well, it's my birthday. Well, at the time of filming it was. Now it's Monday. So this past week, I got myself a day job. It's nothing big, it's nothing crazy, but after a while, this past, I want to say 4 or 5 months or so, I was trying to do a lot of stuff on my own, with my own business and everything. But the one problem I kept running into was that everybody I knew was always busy during the day between like 7 and 4. So I figured, what the hell, join the crowd, get a day job, and it would at least keep myself busy and occupied for the 8 hours that everybody else was already busy. And in doing so, I eventually started getting depressed, and it eventually led to a loss of motivation for many things that I had going on in my life or the goals that I had planned on doing. I just became less motivated, and I didn't really want to do anything, and that led to me ending my keto journey a little bit earlier, about a week. And I kind of binged on some pizza and pasta over the weekend, and I got sick, which I kind of knew was going to happen. And now I'm back on keto, and everything's good. And since I made the decision to bring you a motivational video every Monday, I had to dig deep and find my motivation, which was kind of hard. But eventually, I ended up watching one of my other videos from my What Up World episodes about losing your motivation. And it's kind of funny that it actually helped me find my motivation again, which is kind of weird and ironic. If you become less motivated, facing obstacles that knock you off course, not being happy where you are in life, this can actually be a blessing because it can give you the motivation to get out of there, completely change your situation in life, and start working to bettering yourself and building your dream. And just as Steve Jobs once said,
sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love, and that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
you must have that mindset to never give up and never settle, no matter what. So between adding a day job, struggling with my motivation to come up with creative content, I started to question myself, am I really a talented photographer? Do I really know what I'm doing when it comes to this video stuff? Or do I just suck? These are questions that we all ask ourselves. So the other day on a photo shoot where I was filming, which that video is going to be released later this week, but while I was filming, I had the GoPro going and I was trying to add a little B-roll to the video. So I was planning on doing that, and I got back home and I uploaded it, and I just really wasn't happy because I looked ridiculously disgusting and horrible, and I started to question if keto was really working, and that is kind of what led to my little depression that I had over the weekend. And I ended up getting some pasta and some pizza, and I thought those meals were actually going to make me happy, I thought it would help me feel better, but it didn't. And afterwards, I looked myself in the mirror disgusted, and I wasn't happy with the reflection that was looking back at me. I just had to keep telling myself, just embrace the faith and trust the process. Even though the reflection looking back at me isn't the final product, I just have to keep going and never give up. I do know one thing though, and that's where I would be if I gave up. Which means as long as I don't give up, that's the one place that I won't be. You just have to trust the process and keep going until you see. I heard a quote by Michelangelo that really sticks to me regarding this exact process. The greatest danger to us is not that our aim is too high, but that it's too low and we reach it. I started to realize that I've become my very own worst enemy, getting down on myself because the goals that I set I haven't reached. But the thing is, since they were such high goals, I've fallen and failed way further ahead than I ever started, which means I'm that much closer to reaching my goals each time I start over. After 12 weeks on keto, I didn't hit the goal that I set, but that doesn't mean I failed. It just means that the next time I do my 12-week keto, I'll be that much closer to the end goal when I start again. No matter how down and beaten you may feel, you just have to look up, get up, and live your life to the fullest. Carpe diem. I hope this video was able to help some of you. It doesn't matter who you are. We all get down on ourselves from time to time. We all lose our motivation. We just have to get back up and keep going and fight harder. So hit that like button if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and tune in next week for another episode of Motivation Monday. Hopefully this time it'll actually be Monday morning and not Monday night.